What's going on, y'all, man? It's another episode of Damo Mitch podcast, aka Let's Talk About It, man. We're gonna get straight into it, man. It's been some crazy stuff going on. I want to start off with a little submarine story. Man, that was trippy, right? Because everybody keep talking about it's a conspiracy. Like they was never in there and stuff like that. But I was thinking in my head, like, why would a search team go out and do all that just for nothing? They would try to make it seem like they was just lost. I don't think they would have sent a whole goddamn Navy search team like they got them off of a drama movie. But who am I to say what this world will go to the extreme to prove a point? Shit, I know we all do that. I know I go to the extremes to prove a point. So who knows, man? But I'm just thinking in my head, like, why would you take a submarine at the bottom of the ocean? You're talking about 3,800 meters deep. They said that's almost equivalent to three, four Statue of Liberty stacked up on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? They said it took 12 hours, literally 12 hours to get to the bottom. I'm just thinking in my head, like, man, that's some YT shit because we all know that black people is not doing that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like going 12 feet deep in the goddamn pool, let alone goddamn 3,800. We talking about 3,800 deep in the motherfucking ocean. I'm just like, God damn, that's crazy. But then what tripped me out is when they said they bolted the doors from the outside. You know what I'm saying? That's like driving a car that the only way you can get out the car is if somebody let you out. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got some hood ass shit going on where people have to roll their windows down and get out, but that's different than being bolted down that motherfucker. That means you have to unbolt this motherfucker for me to get out. Shit. So basically, whatever happens, if anything would have went wrong, then it's over. That's basically what they saying. It's like I just don't understand how that's even possible. Like I'm not about to even play with my life like that. You know what I'm saying? And it is a sad situation, but I'm just thinking like when they oxygen run out, what does the body do? Do you just suffocate? Do your body, does it explode? Does it pump up? Like since you underwater, what is the dynamic of it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a horrible way to die. I don't think people realize what they be getting themselves into until it's already over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they knew that they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to know did they ever even make it at the bottom of the ocean? Did they ever make it to the Titanic? Did this happen when they was coming up? Did this happen when they was coming down? Like, what's the backstory? You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to them, man. Nobody should lose their life like that. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? They trying to compare that to the 700 immigrants that flipped over. That's different because it's like they are doing, they're illegal coming to another city. Regardless, human life is still human life, but you gotta make better choices. I'm not getting on no blue ass boat. I don't fuck if it was a big boat with 700 people crowded and we can't move around. Like, some things as a human being you gotta know what's worth the squeeze and what's not. They gamble with their life. That's different, than people going down and trying to explore it. I get that they gamble with their life too, but it's like that you going to a place that you're not even accepted. Like you are going illegal. You trying to do some illegal shit. It's like saying that somebody who drove a car and got in an accident because they was trying to go see the monument circle versus somebody who's goddamn running from the police and flip over and it's just you can't compare illegal to legal. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. We just gotta know what we're getting ourselves into. It's a sad situation, man. Nobody should be able to lose their life like that. But sometimes we just need to know what's important to us. Life is more important than any better life or money can process. You know, sometimes you gotta value your life more. But moving on, um, I want to talk about the BET Awards, man. I know we came a little bit off track, but hey, it's called Let's Talk About It. So, you know, we just scratching the surface on any topic. So, my opinion, the best BET Awards I've seen since Monique. And honestly, I'm going to take a little bit more and say it's better, considering that when Monique did it, it was still tampered with. They said that Tyler Perry gave them the key and told them to lock up at the end of the night, and that's exactly what he did, because people need to understand what hip hop is. Hip hop is a unscripted, untelevised, genre. It's like you got to understand that hip hop and rap is contradicted in the hood. It comes from the hood. It does not come from televised, screen. People make it look good for television, but that's not how hip hop is. BET Awards, what I seen was exactly how BET Awards should have been. It's for hip hop. It's celebrating, the people that they don't want to celebrate. I think that Coco Jones did a good job, as always. Her ass can sing, you know what I'm saying? She looked good as fuck. Who else I'm gonna say? I think Coyle Ray did her thing. I think Lotto. It was cool. What I don't like is when they put too much instrumentals in their performance. Like, sometimes you gotta perform it how people hear it, because that's the only way they can gravitate. All that drums and all that shit, like, that shit cool and all, but that shit get boring after a while. Like, I don't want to keep hearing offbeat ass songs, because then it throw off my vibe of what the sound really should, be hitting like. So I just don't understand why they change it up. But hey, like I said, maybe they tired of performing the same way. I mean, when you tour and you do some shit and your song hot for a year, you probably already performed about 50, 60 times. Now you want to switch up. I get it. I ain't mad. Busta Rhymes, that was dope. I felt like he was long overdue. That boy got a big muscle ass head though. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking for about 40 minutes straight. But he was spitting some real shit, basically saying like, let's get money together. Stop beefing with each other over small shit that don't mean nothing. Like, some of these female rappers like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, man, y'all could have been blew up, been putting young chicks on like heavy than a motherfucker. Y'all could have been the new goddamn Jay-Z and goddamn Kanye of women. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like some women put themselves against each other because it's an egotistic thing. A lot of women have egos now. They think they better than each other, look at each other, rap better, dress, all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things where it's like, put all the pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through shit, man. Y'all not resent to the world. Like, that little shit y'all was beefing about was really some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? He was just basically telling, like, we don't always have to glorify being lit, selling drugs. Woo, woo. You can always keep hip hop, fresh and, without talking about popping the motherfucker and shit. So that was some dope shit Busta Rhymes was talking about. But last person I gotta get on, Miss Patti LaBelle. I was looking like, man, because what I was thinking, like, we all know Patti a legend. We all know she damn near 80. I ain't taking that away. But my thing is, if you knew you ain't know Tina lyrics, then why even go on there and embarrass yourself like that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not singing no song if I don't know at least 60% of the lyrics. And that's all you need is 60% to get through a song. She ain't even know 20%. She fucked up when it first happened. Like, when it first came on, within not even a minute within the performance, she said she can't see the screen. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, what you need the screen for? The screen is if you fuck up. Screen is not for if you should know all the lyrics based off the screen. That means you don't know the song. That means that's like me doing karaoke. At this point, she was doing karaoke on the motherfucking stage. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know that girl lyrics. That woman just died this year or last year. I'm thinking this year. I don't remember. But it's just like anybody could have sung that song. You know what I'm saying? You could have had goddamn Jennifer Hudson. You could have had Fantasia. You could have even had Coco Jones. Shit, Beyonce could have showed up knowing damn well she ain't about to show up and just sing for Tina. You know what I'm saying? But they had Patti LaBelle do it. And, you know, some people said that, you know, Patti LaBelle petty. Like, they said that she basically sabotaged it, even though I know personally that, well, not personally, but I know for at least half a fact that that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to sabotage nobody else's career now that they dead and gone. I just feel like, what's the justice to do it if you going to embarrass yourself at it? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she exposed herself. But, does she get a pass? Yes, because she's a legendary. Do you forget something like that? No. That's some shit that you just be like, nah, that's a disservice. It was distasteful, in my opinion. But, who am I? What else is going on, man? Let's talk about Boosie ass. That nigga is fried. He was wilding out at the BET Awards. That type of energy, it's good for the BET Awards. You know, you turned up, blah, blah, blah. But Boosie need to chill out. Like, man, you literally just got out the feds. Like, calm down. But at the same time, I get it. It's like, why would I stop my life for something that I felt like I ain't did? If that's the case and shit, I'll be still sitting in that motherfucker. You ain't about to tell me I'm not about to go to the BET Awards and all this and this and that. I ain't about to turn up. Like, it is what it is. Let's keep going, man. We're going to talk about it, man. Let's talk about Gunna. See, Gunna, man, I was just thinking in my head, like, Gunna, his songs, his album is low-key fire. You know what I'm saying? He just a man telling this story. I ain't mad at him. It's not up to me to call another man a snitch, especially if I ain't saw your paperwork or I don't know the significance of what you was even locked up for. You can't call nobody no snitch if they didn't do this shit. That's like me walking down the street and a nigga run past me with a gun and they catch him and, you know, basically they put me to the side too and say, hey, you know, did you have a gun? I'm be like, nah, I ain't had no fucking gun. Y'all seen who had the gun. That ain't snitching. Snitching if I did something with you and we both get caught and I tell what happened or tell on you. Not if I'm just a motherfucker, innocent bystander, or if I'm just hanging with a motherfucker and he on some bullshit. That's not my bullshit. When niggas hang around each other, I don't know what the next motherfucker doing. He might go rob a motherfucking bank or goddamn do a high speed chase just because he was with me and we hang around each other. That's because he did that shit. I'm not about to go down for that shit. I'm not going down for no dirt I didn't do. There's no way I can sit in a fucking cell and know that I'm in this motherfucker because the next motherfucker told me not to tell, or the next motherfucker did some bullshit and had nothing to do with me, but I'm about to go do 7 years behind some shit I didn't do. Out of all the shit I done did, you think I'm about to go sit down for some shit I didn't do? Get the fuck out of here. Like, I definitely get it. Like, everybody know Gunna wasn't in that YSL bullshit. They know that nigga was just a rapper. Like, we all knew that. Look how the nigga dressed. Like, do I honestly think a nigga that dressed like that is gonna be out here popping motherfuckers? This nigga wear purses and bags and shit. What the fuck? Like, yeah, niggas, it's crazy to think Gunna was even a real gangster. I don't give a fuck if he said he was a crip. I don't even know why people even took 6ix9ine serious. Like, 6ix9ine ain't never been about no motherfucking drama. I don't see a little ass Mexican with fucking rainbow hair. Like, he was a protege. He was a motherfucker for the gangsters because they can't rap. They can't hype the crowd up. So they just muscle behind a goofy nigga. Like, I never took 6ix9ine serious at all. Like, even when he was on the Breakfast Club and he went viral, got over 22 million views, I was still thinking that it was entertainment. Like, I never put no goofy ass nigga like that in my business. Like, niggas just be doing dumb shit for money. Like, nigga, y'all knew he was eventually gonna set you up. So that's on y'all, man. Y'all need to figure this shit out. Like, stop hanging around with everybody and thinking that everybody cool because they got a little change. That's the problem with women nowadays. They see money and they go crazy. Like, niggas see clout and they go crazy. Like, chill the fuck out, man. It's like we all can be doing big shit if we just stop all the goofy ass shit. But man, that's enough for today, man. I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.